I guess it doesn't matter if there's a rolling intro. Welcome to this episode of the Knight Rider Podcast. My name is Nick.
Baka.
Okay, that's Ryan Thompson. I'm Matt.
And I'm Ryan Fisher.
Baka.
Baka. And let's start off this podcast with the night before, shall we? With what we were talking about right before we started recording.
No, senpai, Baka.
I made Christian and Ryan, since you weren't here, he was sleeping.
Yeah.
I made them. I was going through some stupid pictures. We're not going to talk about that. The main part and the funny part was I was talking about Sayo 16.5, right? And they didn't know what it was.
The classic episode.
So
For anyone who's a normie out there, SEO stands for Sword Art Online. I've never watched it, but I've been told it's the biggest heap of trash anime.
It's a big debacle in that world, in that community.
Listen, the first half of the first season, I will admit, was pretty good.
Premise sounds
I just like the fact that it's called Sword Art Online, and spoilers, they're in Sword Art Online for the first 12 episodes of the show.
So like the first half of the first season.
Exactly, yeah. And then it's nothing.
Sword Art Online 2.
Then Sayo becomes fairies, pixie dusts, fucking Tinkerbell.
And flying.
And then it becomes
shit.
Gun Get was it?
Then it becomes CS:GO.
Yes. it just gets screwed up.
Yeah. But so 16.5 is a.
I want to say like fan dubbed.
I don't know. I think the term's called like a lemon. I think that's what they're
a
called.
lemon.
It's like a. Okay. There's
Found
some.
me a lemon.
Yeah.
Also, you should definitely visit lemonparty.org.
Yes.
Sponsor right there. Plug it.
This yeah. No, there's like this term for like sexual fan fiction. It's not just normally it's just called fan fiction.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know. There's a term for it. I'm pretty sure it's called lemon or something. I don't know. Either way, so someone wrote this like really, really fucking long middle chapter of the two protagonists having sex, and it's very descriptive.
Let's get it on.
So I made Christian and Ryan read it out loud, and eventually we turned it into popcorn reading. So I would just, call on one, and then the other, then we just go on from there.
It's like Huckleberry Finn, where you got to say the dirty words.
Yeah, it was really funny.
Like,
And instead of
school,
and they even said ellipses or exclamation point, but instead of
3
ellipses,
points.
it was 3 points.
oh, that's why you were saying 3 points.
3 points, yeah, and it was ellipses, but 3 points. I thought it was Christian giving points to.
That's what I
had
thought
no
at first.
clue.
Oh,
I thought
wow.
maybe because
Yeah.
it was like a video game, they would just
Right.
do something, get some points.
Combo breaker.
Holy shit. Wombo combo.
Anyway, so that's what happened last night, and here we are now. And how have you learned from your experience? What have you learned, Ryan?
I've learned never to trust you with sexual anime
Just don't
readings.
trust me at all.
I've learned that living in America is like living in Western hell.
Yeah,
I'd much sympathize with the anime culture.
that's true. Didn't your sister go to that convention or whatever that was here?
Was that the older one?
Yeah,
Oh,
she
okay.
went to. There's like a Japanese cultural festival, which John told me was full of weebs, but she went there
Shocker.
because but she went there because she was taking like a Pacific Asian study class or something like that, and they said we'll give you like an A on the final if you take a picture of yourself at this festival.
So you could
she,
just go on for 5 minutes
she
taking a
just
picture. and
showed
leave.
up, took a selfie, and left. And
There you go.
basically, yeah, it was Weebville.
Weeville. Could you have done that for
What kind of class is that?
It's an online class for. She just needed some cultural
Oh,
class or whatever.
culture.
Do you think you
but-
guys could have done that with your community service thing in high school? Just go on.
Go volunteer at the Japanese festival.
Well, I'm not.
and be like a total fucking weeb. Just to all the Japanese people.
I should have gave background. I meant just going to a community service in progress, taking a picture and leaving.
You need someone to
Yeah, but
sign that.
I had.
that's true. I forgot
Yeah, not
about
only
that.
that, but I also respected my government teacher.
Yeah, Mr. Rossi.
Yeah,
Shout
I
out.
Yeah,
shout
shout
out
out.
to Mr. Rossi for sure.
Yeah.
But there's no way I would ever lie
Right.
on something like
Yeah.
that.
I couldn't look him in the eye. if
And
I
then
ever
lie
lied to
about
him.
something like that? No way.
He's like a father.
A one semester government
yeah.
father.
Yeah. Anyway,
There's a lot
father.
of jokes that just built up.
Who
about
called?
Matt
By the way,
Sharp.
who called you? Who said that Hillary or Trump would be our next president? In 2014.
shout out to
He,
Mr. Rossi.
he would always laugh about it. He'd be like, "Here's Hillary Clinton. Here's our next president." And it's just like,
Oh.
So I have
wrong.
I have two things I would like to discuss today at some point and see if we'll get to them. Right now, I want to bring up challenges like these.
Yes, you are.
Quote,
All right,
I
done.
am the. This,
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was super
that was
offensive.
pretty bad. I'm sorry.
What's for dinner, Dan?
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
No, okay.
That was so offensive.
Yeah.
Continues.
Anyway, it's the internet. Whatever. So there's these obviously a common thread, I guess, of these challenges, and I say that with air quotes. For example, the ice bucket challenge, or as I was telling Thompson and Matt before we started recording, I saw this thing the other day because it was like Independent Women's Day or whatever.
It was just Women's Day.
It was Women's Day. I saw this thing on Instagram. It was a toss a bra challenge, and the fundamentals of it were
Wait, sorry. Women's independence? Independent from what? Like men or something?
I love
know.
how the first thing you think of is men.
I like how he goes, hold on.
Shows
I
you
mean, like,
something.
Hold
Sorry.
on. No, it's all good. You can throw your voice
like,
on that.
like
dude.
independence from England or like
I don't know.
Sorry.
Just
It was
from
just
now, it's
International
it's
Women's
their day to
Day.
not work.
You know.
Shut your cummy mouth.
Anyway, so how it works, this toss a bra challenge was you get a bra
And you toss it.
and you toss it in the name of like a woman that you respect or like someone who was your idol, right?
I feel like that's a little slutty. I don't know.
Lisa Ann.
Oh my god. This is a terrible story.
Ryan, one half of the San Bernardino shooters.
Whoa.
Wow.
Hey, it proves women can be terrorists too. You gotta fight for your rights.
Hashtag feminism.
That's right.
Anyway, I don't like things being labeled challenges that aren't actual fucking challenges. Like he was saying, Matt was giving the example of like the 100 McNugget challenge. But I
Okay,
can
well, yeah.
actually see
Wait,
that as a
wait.
challenge.
Have you tried to take a bra off? It's
Have
a
I-
challenge.
No shit.
Take a bra?
What?
What do you mean take a bra?
Take a
Take
bra
a bra
off.
off.
No, you just go
Oh.
into you go into your
I meant, like,
fucking
steal
local
one from
Goodwill and
someone.
you
I'm
just
like,
try to steal as many as you can in your small little
Jeremy-
pocket.
Spout.
Jeremy would do this thing. Again, shout out to Jeremy. He would do this thing where he'd go into like stores and like when the mannequins were like showing like the bras or whatever, he would just Snapchat
just
himself
unhook 'em.
running around and like unhooking them and walking away.
Yeah.
Because he was like, I can do it with
feel
one
like
hand.
I-
Snap. And then he would just walk away.
I have no experience, but I feel like I would just get frustrated and ruin like a bunch of bras.
Oh,
Hard. Yeah, it's
That's
not
why
hard.
a true man comes prepared with a pair of scissors.
Pulling my Swiss Army knife.
That's why True Man used body pillows.
She's like, "What are you doing?
True men use
Just
body
calm
pillows.
down.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm a
Pull
professional."
out a butterfly
Hashtag
knife,
true
like,
men use body pillows.
That might be the title. Anyway, yeah, I know. I just
Right.
don't like these fucking challenges. Like they piss me off. Like I don't know. Like the ice bucket challenge again stood for something
Or like
nice.
some
but-
people being like
Yeah, it's-
praised for doing their fucking job.
Yeah.
like
Listen,
oh, you know,
guys.
thanks to Mr. Whatever for being the best teacher of the year. It's like he gets paid. Like he's
Like-
not doing that for free.
Maybe not much, but he gets paid.
Is that what keeps the teachers from just blowing up the fucking school?
Let-
Like a little certificate. It's like good job. Like that's what makes my life whole is fucking.
This so far might be the most controversial podcast
I
we've
think
recorded.
so.
hey, this is Trump America now. Anything's
That's
fucking
true.
That's
possible.
true. Which is a good segue to what you wanted to talk about, Matt.
I am convinced that we are the disciples of God Emperor Trump, ladies and gentlemen. Now, disclaimer, I am Republican, but this is our first meme president, so I must take this very
It's
seriously.
true.
I feel like you could Photoshop his head on any Shooting Stars compilation and just have a trip off your ass experience. We are the disciples, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, if someone took a survey, like a census, to see how many of his votes were like actually just people just like, ha, yeah, Trump, right? Like,
Sure.
how many do you think it'd be a good half or like maybe like 10%?
I'm thinking a solid
Yeah.
third.
Yeah.
no, I don't think so. I'd probably say more like on the lines of like
Now,
under 5%.
I know a lot of people probably voted for him, just saying like, well, it's better than the alternative. I
Right,
guess.
yeah, right.
That's how this is, like came between like a coin toss where you're like, oh, do I want the woman to screw me over or the old businessman to screw me over?
That's funny because our group chat is on Snapchat is
Yeah.
disciples of God Emperor
Dude, we
Trump.
are, man. This is the meme. He's the meme.
Spread
I
the
saw this
memes.
video earlier today.
It's the meme we've been waiting for.
I know.
If anyone see, okay, have you guys seen Futurama?
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
You know the Nixon robot?
Yeah.
That is what I'm imagining.
Yeah.
I saw this video earlier today. Someone dubbed over Three Doors Down like inauguration concert that they had for Trump's inauguration, and they dubbed it over with All Star, and it was fucking. It was only like 20 seconds long. It was so funny.
I went hiking on Wednesday and I forgot to bring headphones. And I was like, oh, I'll just be here with my thoughts. And then all of a sudden I was like, hey, now you're on us. And I'm like, nope, okay, we're just gonna play the music out loud because
This is why we
I'm
don't.
not gonna survive 2 hours of this.
Don't be alone with your thoughts, Ryan. That's the moral
Yep.
of that. Yeah, you
Mhm.
can't be alone with
They
your
will
thoughts.
come to get you.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, but I mean, the hike we went on today was pretty fun.
Yeah, it's a little hot outside.
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
wouldn't have gone.
I
let's
wouldn't
be
have.
honest.
But I want the invite.
Come on, Ryan.
That's all I want.
Yeah, I know. I like being invited to things, but I don't like going. Like,
Yeah.
oh, they thought
I
of
just
me.
yeah, exactly. I just want to know I was considered. I might not go.
We visited the cave.
The Night Rider Cave?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
It's not even a cave. It's just boulders oddly lodged into a fixed position.
Makes
Yeah.
a nice little shade. It's full of
makes
trash.
makes a
Dude,
makes
the
a
last
cave.
time I've been to Pyramid Peak was when I broke my fucking shoulder.
You
Yeah.
weren't there after that?
No, we've never went back.
Well, you gotta.
No,
see.
that's a lie. You know what? I did go back once, and that was
Has to
when
film them biking or whatever.
we were
right?
gonna do the filming.
Oh
yeah.
fuck that, dude! I'm way too much of a pussy to do that,
That was
shit.
the last time I went to Pyramid Peak.
I remember we were on
So
the
some
hill.
good experience.
Oh hell no,
Yeah,
dude! I was
exactly.
fucking scared. No,
No,
I'll
no,
even
no.
admit it. I was a little bitch.
Today, me and Matt were on the top of this hill, these big boulders or whatever, and there was some kids at the base of the hill. Like they had like a little what are those called? Like the easy ups
Yeah.
or whatever. They had one of those up, and they were just they were doing stuff. And then we were talking about oh, this would be such a good place to have had as a kid.
Yeah.
Because
To explore
it's
and
just
stuff.
so big and it's so cool. Anyway, we were
Like we hike over there all the time, and I don't think we've even explored all of it yet.
me and Matt were just talking about we were talking about stocks or something, and then so I just see these two kids
Something
running. Yeah,
nerdy.
We were
I was
totally
gonna say
fucking-
something else, but
Yeah, like rocks.
So we saw these two kids
yeah,
running,
like rocks.
and one
geological.
just totally fell. And
Oh
ate
yeah, he
shit.
just fucking
and I was
ate
like,
shit.
just
From the top of the fucking mountain.
from the mountain. They probably heard me.
Yeah, there's no way they didn't hear Ryan because he fucking screamed.
Oh god, that was hilarious. But I mean,
No, it was pretty funny. This kid's just jogging all of a sudden, just fucking the cliche cartoons when you slip on a banana peel and
Yeah.
their fucking legs just come out from
You?
under them. Yeah, him.
Dude, all right. What you were saying? How much it's such a cool place with Pyramid Peak,
Yeah.
Pyramid Peak, and which reminds me of people hate it, and I obviously I hate the
breaking
heat
your
here.
collarbone.
No.
Oh.
That was a great experience.
Air horn. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
That was a
Oh,
great
they said that's a
experience.
great experience.
I love
Breaking
thanks-
your collarbone.
I
Great
wanna thank you for
experience.
being there with me.
I wanna do
when
it
broke
again.
my
Well,
collarbone.
I mean, yeah. It was
That's a
enriching.
story, yeah.
Sorry.
Fuck.
Anyway,
No, I was gonna talk about Arizona, just
Yeah.
because I do really love Arizona.
It's pretty cool.
But everyone just obviously complains. about
Yeah,
the heat.
I mean-
it's a little hot.
it's a little.
Oh,
hot.
not even. I mean, okay, we're down where we live. We live in the middle of the fucking desert part of Arizona. But by the way, Arizona is not just a desert. Disclaimer, there are other parts of
yeah.
Arizona.
Well, you know what pisses me off the most is
That's like thinking California's all beach. It's not.
it's all San Diego. It's San
Yeah.
Diego, L.A. That's it.
San Francisco.
and that small portion of San Francisco.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not.
That's what I mean, though.
Just
You
kidding.
got to think up in Northern California, there's the redwoods and stuff.
Have you
too.
seen
Yeah,
those,
I've
like,
been up there. That's cool. It's really
farmland on the
have you
eastern side?
seen
Nice.
those
Wineries.
pictures? There's, I think they're little kids. People draw a map of the United States or foreigners or something,
Mhm.
and they just draw little sides, and then in the middle of it all, it's just one giant
Texas.
thing.
Yeah.
Did you know Texas has its own power grid? So
Really?
there's the East Coast power or the East power grid and then the West power grid. And then Texas just nope, we got our own.
Nice.
So if something totally destroyed our power grid, we could just go to Texas and skim off a little electricity.
Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
And they have Fort Knox, which is just full of gold.
Mm,
So
yeah,
they're
that is true.
ready for the end. They're these doomsday preppers.
They're ready to secede, bro.
They're waiting for the day.
They were waiting for this all along.
When they joined America and after they lost the Civil War,
Okay.
they're like, we need to leave.
What would we call it though, if Texas seceded? Because
Texas.
we couldn't say Civil War, because we've already had the Civil War.
Civil War Part Duh.
Part duh.
Civil War 1.5. I don't know.
1.5.
The,
Not 2.
The Texas Cataclysm.
Yeah, I guess that works.
Texas Uprising.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Remember the Alamo? Part 2.
Remember the Alamo. I was gonna say with the whole Arizona thing, something that gets me upset is when people say like there's nothing to do here. I think there's plenty to do. You just have to find
I was
a
gonna
way
make
to
a
do
really
it.
dumb Snapchat the other day about like this a similar like thing, like, oh, there's nothing to do in Arizona.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna make some. I totally forgot what like the
You should
I
have
was
done
gonna
it.
take a picture of,
Yeah.
but I totally should have done it. Oh, I'm gonna have to rack my brain to think about it.
I don't know. It's just like I think there's plenty. I mean, granted, obviously there is a lot of dirt, clearly,
It's a dirt.
but a lot of desert. But still,
Lots
there's
of sun, too.
there's so much shit you can do.
Getting that vitamin D.
Granted, it does cost money. But
And there's
whatever.
and there's also quite a few, like, even if you're like staying in one spot ain't your cup of tea, there's quite a different, like, geographically
yeah.
different cities.
Sheep's Crossing is fucking cool as shit. That's
we were
not
talking about that on the
yeah.
hill
Yeah,
too
we were
today
talking
on the
about
hike.
Going back there.
To Sheep's Crossing?
Well, I
Oh,
haven't been there, so I wouldn't be
Yeah,
going
well,
back, but
we've been.
I've been there even before.
Yeah,
Mexico's
apparently that
really
was
cool.
that was crazy. Yeah.
I actually happened to I mean, I was really little when I went there the first time, so trying to remember everything was
Yeah.
difficult. But I do remember the jacuzzi, and I didn't remember what it looked like before
It was broken.
it was broken.
Do you
yeah.
think it'll be fixed now? I would assume. I mean,
I don't know.
people go there a lot. Though,
I mean,
here.
that looks like it's been broken for a while though.
Yeah, but when we went, oh, my bad. When we went, there was like the wheelbarrow, and it looked like people were getting ready to fix it.
Oh, I don't know.
We'll see. We should go. If we did go back, like that would be fun. I'm down.
My thing is, what dick broke the damn fucking?
I know. What the
could
fuck?
have been an accident.
There is okay.
Oh, I guess that's true.
So just for a little extra, there's Sheep's Crossing is a place, and in this place there is a man-made hot tub, like made completely out of stone, because it sits on a hot spring. So the water in there year-round is like 95 degrees or whatever. It's fucking nice as shit. And the one time we went,
There's like 2 ways to get to it, by the way.
yeah, you can like crawl under this. I'll find a picture of it somewhere and I'll put it up here.
You crawl through like really thick grass. I don't want to
Yeah.
call it like bushes or anything, but it's like
It's like weeds.
yeah, imagine like
weeds.
weeds on steroids, and then they're all like
Yeah.
cluttered together.
Cool as shit though.
Yeah.
And it's a nice, and like the plate where the hot tub is, like it opens up, so you can see, like when you sit in the hot tub, you can see all the stars and shit, and it's so fucking clear out there. You can see so many.
I've literally never seen
Yeah.
a better night sky than
It
out there.
is a beautiful
Perfect
place.
date.
It
spot.
just sucks because it's like
Oh no, dude, straight up, if you took a chick out there, or if you're a girl and you took a guy out there, like
ain't no way.
Yeah.
You ain't
you're
got-
getting eaten out or your dick's getting sucked. Like there's just no
Every-
way.
It's going well.
I'm punching in the numbers right now on the calculator. It
It's-
fucking adds up.
It is a fantastic place. The only thing that sucks about it was it's a 2-hour drive, and the last like hour and a half is like nothing. Like it's all just desert.
Well,
which
I mean,
is
also
nice.
we didn't take the best of vehicles to get there quickly.
Right, it was funny because Ethan had just got his car.
I know, and we were just
convinced him to take it out, so it took us 3 hours instead.
I can't believe you did that, dude.
Yeah,
You're such
fucking what a
dick.
trooper.
No, you're the dick.
I am. I'm the one who peer pressured him. I was like, dude,
Manipulated
let's go.
fuck.
Well, it's like, hey, it's Ashton's last day. You know, he's gonna be leaving. Let's go to Sheep's Crossing. Fuck it, let's do it. But we should go back.
Got a bottle of Fireball, some Angry Balls.
It was a good place. It was a
Oh,
lot of
that
fun.
was fun.
We listened to that comedian sketch or whatever.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna drink brown Kool-Aid.
Oh, the sweet.
Oh
tea
yeah,
guy.
the
Yeah.
sweet tea thing. Yeah, the drive back in the morning kind of sucked though.
I didn't find it that
Yeah,
bad.
this
Granted,
week-
I wasn't driving. Poor
Right.
Ethan
Yeah.
probably thought it was horrific.
The one thing that sucked though was like August, like early August,
Ooh.
and
August in general,
yeah, and
in this area at least, is
yeah, it was funny because Ashton's friend Bush a friend of ours, had came out later that night, and he had popped his tire. So he ended up having to drive all the way back, like into town, and it's like a 70-mile ride out in just the middle of fucking nowhere. He had to drive on a donut, which is only supposed to be good for like 50 miles. So when we got to this place, there's a specific like point when you know you're going to the right way. Is they call it the T. So we waited for them at this T area for like 45 minutes with no water, just like beer in the cooler and dirty cooler water that had like dead bees in it and shit.
Yeah.
And it was just like miserable. It was terrible. But I did sketch an NR into the sign over there, so that'd be cool to go back and see if it's there. But
I mean, considering you sketched it into a sign that probably has bullet holes in it at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
We'll
think
see.
so.
We'll see. But
Oh,
yeah.
I mean,
Maybe
if
they
you drew it
made the
small
bullet
enough,
holes into an NR.
Yeah, maybe they just made
Yeah.
it better for me.
that would.
Although that would be really hard because I made it really small. So
Hey,
Yeah,
that'd be
so
some
one
good
bullet hole
accuracy
just
right
fucking
there.
through it. Just
yeah, it just destroys the whole thing.
Dunzo.
Yeah,
Done.
dunzo.
You're done.
Anyway, Sheep's Crossing, cool place.
That'd be a cool place to hike or like backpack.
Yeah, Seth's talked about it. Seth's been backpacking.
You know
through
what?
it, apparently.
You know, the very first time I went to Sheep's Crossing. By the way, if just to give you a general sense of idea, it's kind of like it's out of place for the middle of a desert. Like it's nice. There's like it's nice and tree-y, I guess if that's a way to describe it. Tree-y. Like I don't know. It's almost plains with trees, and then there's a
There's
river
a
that
plethora
runs
of
through it.
trees there, right? Is that
Yeah,
what you're
sure.
trying to say?
Plethora.
Okay.
Well, no, it's not that abundant. It's just there's a lot of vegetation.
There we
There we
go.
go.
There we go.
Better.
It's a cool place.
Yeah,
Well,
and
it's
but
awesome.
the very first time I went there, I went tubing in that river. Actually,
Really?
yeah, we tied a bunch of tubes together. Like we just walked up north of where the river started.
Yeah,
and we just tubed down it.
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot
We
of
should
fun.
do that. We should also backpack through it. Anyway,
Well, tubes are really easy to carry when they're not inflated.
true. Besides Sheep's Crossing.
I mean, they
Um,
are. You can just stick them in your fucking pocket.
Yeah.
Just
Or put them in your fucking backpack.
What's so funny, Ryan? Huh?
oh no, we were just
Nothing.
holding them like that,
Yeah.
like
Oh.
just with our hands.
Like your big tubes, huh? You like them nice and inflated.
You like your big fucking tubes, huh, Fisher?
Alright, this is gone too far.
No, it hasn't. Keep
Not
going.
far enough.
Not far enough. Stop.
Jeez.
I'll never forget that though. Jack in
Huh.
the Box.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the firework.
This is just the.
Was that after or before?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
no,
not
that was
the
way
fire.
No, no, we're
after.
talking about when he first
Jeremy?
used Baka.
Oh.
No, that's another story.
Oh, yeah, Jeremy and Jack. And Jesus
That was
Christ, Jeremy.
funny.
Yeah,
I
we're-
was driving for that one where Jeremy had a bunch of fireworks. And It
Yeah.
was like I don't know if it was 4th of July or what it was.
I think it was.
Maybe it was the day before, the
it
day
was,
after.
No, it had
But-
to be some like special day because there was like a bunch of parties happening nearby. So I'm assuming it probably was 4th of July.
Yeah, I think it was the 4th of July.
I don't know, because 4th of July, I remember when me and
Was it
Jeremy
New
got
Year?
pulled over. It might have been, no, it wouldn't be New Year, because I would think
You got was that 4th of July? You got pulled
maybe
over.
it was like
that I
Labor
didn't
Day,
believe
or
you.
maybe it was like Labor Day or something.
No, this was definitely like a couple of parties. Was it like prom? Was it your prom?
No.
Oh my god.
Because I remember we had like the Roman candles and we were playing like
No, I
we had, like,
remember,
wizard battles. We were, like,
Oh yeah, in
yeah.
the
totally
street.
could have blinded each other. Totally could have ended really bad, but we had a good time.
We were shooting Roman candles at each other like fucking flare guns.
Yeah, and then he had those like real loud firecrackers, and
Cherry bombs.
I was driving.
Totally illegal in Arizona, by the way.
Well,
Allegedly.
it was like
Allegedly.
a fountain kind of thing that just crackled a lot, and so we had like fireworks, and so we went through Jack in the Box, and then we saw
he
Gary was
asked us.
behind us, and Gary had his friends with him, who like no one knows who's Gary friends.
Everyone's
Gary's
friends with Gary.
Yeah, everyone's friends with Gary, but Gary has friends that no one knows who the fuck they are.
Yeah, I know.
True.
And so like his friends were high or whatever, and he was like driving them around, so they had to wait for their food to come out, and they were just like bitching and complaining, and we were eating our food, and Jeremy looks at me, he's like, hey, and he like looks down at his hands, he's got the lighter and like the thing,
And he's got a firework, and then he's like, group vote. I remember he asked
he's
us a
like,
group vote.
and I was like, yeah.
I'm like, no, Jeremy, look what time it
And so he like
is.
lights it, and we're like, fuck. So we like start getting in the car, and it just starts going off like
Oh, yeah,
blowing up.
in this
and these
Jack
like
in the
these like
Box, yeah.
high guys in Jack in the Box, they start screaming, freaking the hell out. And so we get in the car and just like take off, and like we were like not too far away from a gas station.
No, we were like
We were like a good
50 feet away from a
Yeah,
gas
it was
station.
Valero.
the Sonic and the Fry's gas station and the Circle K are just right across the street corner.
Yeah.
Well,
No, it
like
was.
that. We were in that because you know that Jack in the Box. There's like the Valero station.
Oh yeah,
it's-
right.
Yeah, the
okay.
Jack in the Box in front of Albertsons.
We could
Yeah, I know. I'm saying on the opposite street corner is the Circle
Right.
K and the Fry's and shit.
Yeah, not that. Yeah.
Granted, I know which gas station you're talking
Yeah,
about, the
yeah.
one like sitting right next to it, but
right.
Like literally 50 feet away from a gas station.
Yeah.
If not.
I
maybe
just
a little
love
bit
how
more.
he called a group vote first. He's
Yeah.
like, so
like
he's
it, like it would have changed it.
I like, yeah, like he wasn't gonna fucking do it. Of course,
I can't
me
wait-
being the pussy I said was the only one
I
who
can't
voted
wait
no.
for next week's podcast when Jeremy's on this, and we could.
Oh yeah, and then all
Ask him about
the
his-
prior podcast, it finally will make sense to some of you.
Yeah, and you'll understand.
Yeah, you'll understand, Jeremy.
Craziness that is Jeremy.
He's a little nuts.
Jeremy Osnor.
Osnor.
Fucking like Nordic kind of last name. Not
The funny thing is,
reverse.
it sounds really cool.
It
I'm not
does.
gonna lie. It's just Osnor is his last
Ranzo.
name back.
Ranzo. Yeah. Everyone go look. Go find
Osnor.
him and spam him. Christian's texting me about you picking him up.
Fucking block bitch.
Oh,
You hear that?
rip.
Oh,
Fucking
Well,
what?
I was telling him we're probably gonna go out for dinner after this, and
Yeah.
I was like, we'll just get you then, I suppose.
Sanic.
Ryan, you had something you want to talk about, didn't you?
Yeah, it was the plane behind the flagpole. How they
Oh.
found the flagpole's position with the plane.
Oh,
Yeah.
So, backstory. Sorry.
we're talking about planes
Oh.
again.
Fuck.
So,
No. This is
We can't
get it-
much
we can't get
different.
away.
This is
Shia
much
LaBeouf.
different.
Shia LaBeouf.
Okay.
Sad story. Not really. But so there was like a wall. I
His
don't know
story
where
or
it
just
was.
his life?
Well, I mean,
Sorry, go on.
no.
No comment.
I
Go
mean,
on.
his career was done after Even Steven, but sorry.
Transformers
sorry,
is a
sorry.
good testament to that. Go on.
So you saw the thing where he puts on a wall, he will not divide us, right?
Yes.
And so he had a cam feed or whatever. He had a camera, a webcam up there, and so then he had a feed online that was just people there like chanting, "He will not divide us." And so a bunch of people from 4chan went and like trolled it and stuff, and then like
Yeah.
something happened where he got in like a fight with someone and he had to go to like jail or something just because I don't know. It wasn't actually someone from 4chan, but it was like one of the people supporting. But it was just like a misunderstanding. Anyway, so what he does is to instead of having it in somewhere public, he has the webcam somewhere like no one knows where he doesn't tell anywhere and where it is. It's just like middle of nowhere.
Mhm.
And then he has a flag that says "He will not divide us," just flying, and so it's like a stream. So this is just art, whatever. So someone saw the stream and they noticed, someone from 4chan saw the stream and noticed there was jet contrails in the sky, so you could see him from the sky.
By a
And-
little more context, he purposely did not angle the camera at the ground to give you any positioning of where this flagpole is.
Right. So
You
he
can
just
only see
had
the
it-
flag
you can only
and
see
then the sky
flag
behind
and then
it.
The sky
Yeah.
behind it.
Okay.
There's no
So
rocks
then-
or anything else in sight.
And then the flag just said "He will not divide us" or whatever. So some guy, I guess he had like some sort of autism or something. Now that could be completely wrong because it's just the internet. I have no idea.
The internet.
But he was
is
so
truth.
like, yeah, I guess he had autism. And he was like so like committed to finding out where it was. He used the shape of the contrails and was able to predict the flight patterns from like FAA or something,
No
and was
shit.
able to find out the location using just
Wow.
Yeah, and so then he
flying over.
contacted other 4chaners
So
who
you-
lived
you
in
let
that town.
everyone know like where it was, and a bunch of other 4chaners went like took down the flag and left like a Pepe T-shirt. Like,
Holy shit.
Yeah.
The internet comes together. Holy
Seriously.
fuck.
Well, there was another time, on politically incorrect. There's always usually there's a thread called SG, which is Syria General,
Mhm.
and they talk about the Syrian crisis and the civil war and all that.
Yep.
And I guess there was like some ISIS training videos, and these people they got together and found the coordinates of where the ISIS training video was and gave it to Russia, and the Russians bombed them.
No shit.
Yeah. No, they
Holy
fucking killed
fuck.
people.
Oh my god.
I must say though, I love how they gave it to the Russians, not the Americans.
Yeah, 'cause the Americans weren't gonna. They were
Yeah,
gonna
that's
probably
true.
put him in handcuffs, but the Russians don't give a shit. They'll fucking use. that
Holy
information.
shit.
Yeah, no, they like would like saw power lines in the background. They use like Google Images or like Google
That's
Maps.
fucking
And
mad.
they
Holy
were able
Christ.
to find out where they were training ISIS militants. and
That's
they
so fucking
they
cool,
got
dude.
bombed, Yeah.
Dude, the internet.
Okay,
Holy
okay.
shit.
Now that's cool, but I hope they were actually fucking there. Because
Yeah.
you really hope they were
yeah,
there.
yeah. I
that's
mean,
true.
obviously they check it out before they just drop a couple bombs.
Well,
Like,
I know, but I mean, like,
oh yeah,
We'll
here,
take
you know,
the
here's
internet's
the,
word
here's
for
the
it.
coordinates of some ISIS militants.
Here's a
and
care
just, like,
package.
send my location. Just like
That's fucking ridiculous.
Just from your fucking phone, send my location here.
But people are so like
Wait, no,
on
not
the
my
internet are,
location.
like super just sneaky and they're like real clever.
Yeah.
Or like someone a long time ago, not a long time ago, but like when Sarah Palin was relevant.
Relevant. Holy fuck, I fucked
Relevant.
that up.
Relevant.
Reva
When Sarah-
I found the video title. Reva. Yeah.
So when Sarah Palin was relevant. Sorry, background noise. I guess someone like found out what email she used on Yahoo. Went to Yahoo and like pretended like, oh, I forgot my password, and then used just public information online to like find out her mother's maiden name, and then just like reset the password. Got into her email.
Holy shit.
Fucking took it over.
Yeah, and just like took it over. It was so funny. Just like people with like nothing to do, like, and just people are so
Dude, the
clever.
internet's fucking
No, yeah, but you got to
crazy.
think like some of this stuff takes like some serious skill, like
Right.
to like
Wasn't
the
there-
ISA militant training. Going back to that, like
Yeah.
you got to think someone had to have some skill to find where that
Weren't
was on
you-
Google Images.
Weren't you saying, was it like your grandfather, or was there a family member of yours that like worked for some sort of security?
Yeah, okay. My uncle, he used to be a translator for the U.S. Army,
Yeah.
and then when he retired, he became what do they call it? It's like cybersecurity. They have like a certain name for it though.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
whatever.
call it
He became
cybersecurity.
at his company he worked for. He became like the head of cybersecurity. So he obviously knew a thing or two about computers. And you know how long?
Fucking nerd. That was his title.
Hey, you want to know what language he spoke?
Hmm.
Russian.
There you go.
Anyway, he goes to this the Las Vegas convention where like hackers get together and they like share secrets with each other and stuff.
Didn't know that was a thing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Las Vegas. It happens once a
Listen,
year. It's like
everything's a thing.
yeah, they build computers.
Sure.
They show like Bluetooth chipping stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like really
and then,
cool
like, what's-
shit that you'd think wouldn't happen but totally do.
Right, and then the convention after is like Furry 2016 or whatever. Fucking FurCon.
For
No. So why'd you bring that up, Nick? I just
Well, I was gonna say, because it wasn't there. I think you were saying, you were telling me about something where, like, he would just make sure that this thing couldn't get bypassed and people could bypass it. Fuck, I can't remember. I thought I heard something about someone, a family member of someone, a friend of ours, who worked at this place, did all this stuff, and made sure like this thing couldn't be bypassed. And if it got bypassed, whoever bypassed it, whether it was some kid or whatever, they would instantly get hired or something.
Oh, I don't think that was me. That definitely sounds like the CIA website though.
Yeah.
Like if some kid gets by that shit.
The Cicada 4 or something.
What's that?
There's like this thing called like Cicada 309 or something. There's some numbers after it, but it was like a huge, just like you can look up the puzzles, and it was like a huge.
Was this the one
bunch
where it
of
was like
puzzles.
all over the fucking world?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've actually heard of
yeah,
this.
okay.
A bunch of people worked together, and like some people claimed it was like it would give you a job with the CIA. Or
Right.
something.
Yeah. Okay.
But it was like it was like a really big waste of time.
Really.
It was like super intricate stuff. Like you'd have to like there's like a song they played, and so you take the song and make it into a MIDI file, and then okay, it has this many ticks and this many blah blah blah, and so this relates to this number.
Super intricate
and
and,
it-
like complex.
Right.
Yeah, no. They related to like all sorts of subjects too. Like it would
Yeah.
go from
Yeah.
like chemistry to like philosophy
And it's
by
like,
the very next step of the
Yeah.
puzzle. So
who has time for that?
It's kind of like those escape the room challenges where you're all over the place.
We should fucking
Right.
do one of those.
escape the room.
Yeah. There's one in Scottsdale, I think. So
Yeah.
we should go to that one. We should go to it. One.
Yeah, we should try it. That sounds like
I just feel like after 10 minutes, I would just get super bored and just sit down and let everyone else do the work.
Kick the door in.
you know. No.
Me
I
too.
think when people approach challenges like that, I think they should
See?
before
That's a real
they
challenge.
touch before they touch anything, they should look at the room and critically think on how they need to escape it.
Is that the Lesser Thompson?
The lesser.
The Lesser Thompson.
Yeah.
Sure.
No,
yeah.
I'm hoping
Just-
she
I
listens
swear,
to
some
this.
the lesser.
Sorry,
Thompson.
sorry.
No, it's all good.
I'll let her
Just-
know.
I just don't like a lot when, especially like even the video game versions of that. People just start going at shit like
Yeah.
with no plan, no direction. No. I'm saying when you get into rooms like that, just like analyze your room, like look at your surroundings,
Take in
and
your
then,
surroundings.
and then think about what you're gonna do. Don't just fucking barbarian
Yeah.
fucking club to
See,
the wall.
Be the room.
Be the
Be
room.
the room.
See, escape the rooms. That's a real fucking challenge, guys.
Yeah.
Not these. I'm a fucking pour ice water on my
can I
head.
I'm gonna
Throw
toss a bra in the air and say some chick's name.
Say some inspirational
can I
shit.
throw-
San Bernardino shooter.
I was gonna say, can I throw a bra in the escape the room challenge? Does that make it valid? Does that validate it?
No, it just makes you fucking dumb.
That's true.
Ryan, if you wear a bra into the room,
What do you mean? I already am.
I need like an A cup or a sports bra. They're not.
dude,
My
I could
boobies
probably.
aren't
I could.
packing.
I mean,
Fuck
my
that,
boobs are
dude.
pretty big. I could probably rock like a C, D
go
cup.
fucking braless.
I'll give you a B, buddy. I'll
Burn
give
your
you
bra.
You're like.
Burn your bra. Bras
Anyway.
are made by the
I
white
don't
man.
know.
Oh my gosh.
They're meant to
I haven't
hold you
squeezed in a while,
back.
so we'll see.
So the other thing I want to talk about, I only have two things I really want to talk about, and again, kind of relates to challenges, are these 24-hour like videos, like people who try to stay in places like Walmart or Costco or like fucking Dave and Buster's and shit for like 24 hours, so past closing time. So they just go in and they fucking hide and do all this shit. And I watched one the other day where it was these two guys are like Canadian and they've never been to like a fucking Chuck E. Cheese. So they decided to spend 24 hours in a Chuck E. Cheese, and their hiding spot was they were
Were
going
they in the ball pit?
I was about to say, was it like
No.
the playground?
That would have been the easiest. The ball pit. You
They
just-
went into the playground, right?
Be so
But
nasty.
I was gonna get to that too.
Mm.
As the place was closing, they said, "All right, we're gonna go to the bathroom. Like act like we're going to the bathroom. Wait it out." And I guess conveniently, the playground and the bathroom were right next to each other, so they'd run out of the bathroom, like run up the slide, and then hide in the playground. And they did it. They got it successfully. The place closed. Everyone left, so they had the whole place to themselves. They decided to sleep there, obviously, but they slept in the playground. And I was watching that, and I just kind of thought to myself, like, that's fucking gross.
You
Like,
don't clean those.
no. And like even in video, you can see like fucking half-eaten like chocolate bars and shit, and just wrappers and just shit on the floor, like in these playgrounds, and that's fucking gross. But I mean, that totally gets me off
Okay,
point.
this
Of,
is gonna sound even dumber, but you know all those times like those arcades have fucked you over for not giving you the best prize. That would have been the best time to get the damn prize you've always been fucking wanting at those places.
I guess so. But like, the same people also did one where they were going to try and spend 24 hours in Disneyland.
Oh.
Dude,
like-
that's a challenge.
That's a challenge.
Because there's employees there
But Disney,
all damn day. No, like because they do all their cleaning and stuff too. Like, because their
Yeah.
Disneyland, especially like on weekends and
But you
stuff,
gotta think-
is only closed for like 4 hours, dude.
But you gotta
Yeah.
think for these 24-hour challenges, most of these places have fucking cameras. So,
Well, okay, I don't think that Chuck E. Cheese was necessarily rocking like
Right.
high tech.
but I mean, like they did one. Yeah.
They got state-of-the-art surveillance
they got-
systems just watching you.
That's why I said Disneyland will
no
be.
one's taking these prizes.
like
You gotta
Disneyland.
earn them.
They tried to do one for Disneyland. They were going to do one for Alcatraz. They like tried to do one for
Couldn't you just pay to stay there 24 hours?
probably I don't know.
tour
Can't you just
spot.
lock yourself in the jail
Here,
cell?
that's
like
another one. I was talking about. I think I was talking about you on Discord with this.
Probably.
They tried to spend 24 hours in Trump Tower without like
Isn't that
obviously paying. It's a
wait.
hotel. It's a hotel. So you mean
They're
you could-
open 24 hours.
But then again, it is Trump Tower and it's fucking expensive. But
So just go to the bathroom, put a out of order sign on it. Just don't.
Sure.
I mean, that's a fair.
and they got in.
That
using,
would be boring and stinky, but
They got in.
You can
Hey,
do
using,
it's about winning, right? Who
Yes.
cares?
It's about the win.
They got in the Trump Tower by you. I guess like a friend of theirs was staying, like coincidentally stayed at a Trump Tower like a couple weeks prior or something, but it was in a different state. So they just used the room key and covered up the one that they were using was like in Toronto or something.
Mhm.
So they just covered up the Toronto and they got in.
Mhm.
So that's pretty cool. They did one. They went.
Everyone's checking their phone.
My phone's
I was
playing
looking at
up.
the time, dog.
Well,
They
my
did one-
dad was texting me.
They tried. They tried to go up to the back gate of Area 51
Yeah,
and
fucking
stay like
Good luck with
around Area 51 for 24 hours, and they got to the back gate. Like they
that.
definitely
Yeah,
got
and then
there.
They tell you to fuck off.
And as they get there, like no more than 10 seconds later, like with a beat, it was just shit. There's a Humvee coming after us. They're coming. Like
Yeah.
they're coming, and so they just turned around and drove away. Fortunately, the Humvee didn't chase them. But I was sitting there thinking, I'm watching this. I'm like,
Is this Disneyland? Just
They're-
play
Just
really
acts are
dumb.
fucking
They're-
foreign.
their like excuse was like they were looking for extraterrestrial highway, which is again some fucking highway in Nevada. But like, who the fuck does that? I don't want to get shot.
Oh,
I would never try that.
speaking of just like desert aliens and government tests and stuff. So
Conspiracies.
I was on this like topic of like, there's some movies and there's like some stuff where like there's like an actor and they kind of gotta be a certain race. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Because like sometimes they like jam actors in like places where they make like a black James Bond or something
Or like
that.
Ghostbusters.
Or like Ghostbusters, yeah. Or you make them all women and it's just like,
Nothing wrong with that. Just you can't remake
It's
a
like
fucking
you
classic.
kind of.
It was literally the same movie, but
Yeah.
they just subbed in females.
Well, I think it was a little different.
But
Hey,
it
they
was-
had Chris Hemsworth
right.
in it, so it must have been worth
Well,
something.
So it's kind of like, and so I was thinking like, well, I mean, I get people want to be like diverse and stuff, but I was like, I could think of some movies where like white people definitely do not belong. Like there was a movie called, I think it was like The Conqueror or something. It was a movie that was supposed to be about like Genghis Khan, but it was played by John Wayne. And not John Wayne pretending to be Mongolian, like John Wayne with a little mustache.
It's just John Wayne.
it's kind of like,
Like,
okay,
I
have you guys
am
heard of
the
the, what is it, the Great
Mongol
Wall?
Yeah,
oh
the one
yeah,
with
Matt
yeah,
Damon.
That's the other one I was thinking
With
of.
Matt Damon.
Like there are
It's like,
no
this is
European
about like a
people.
Chinese movie. You're not going
Right.
to sit here and throw Matt Damon, freaking
Yeah, okay, Matt Damon is Chinese now. All right.
Speaking of
Jason
movies.
Bourne in there. Jason Bourne
I mean,
does not
I'm
fit
sure
in
they're
there.
gonna explain it in the movie why there's a white guy.
I
on
guess
the
he's
Great
some
Wall.
mercenary guy, but it doesn't
I
make sense.
guess. Right? Yeah.
He's the
like
Green
that.
Arrow.
Like definitely.
Yeah,
This
the
is
point
their
you have to make an
attempt.
excuse
Right.
to why they're white.
So I was like, yeah, you don't need. It makes sense. Like some roles you need a certain like race for.
Sure, yeah.
And then I looked up that movie, The Conqueror, on Wikipedia, and it said The Conqueror Cancer, and I was like, what? And I looked it up, and so they filmed it. They wanted to make it deserty, so they did it in like it was either Utah or Nevada, but like just north of where they were filming, there was like nuclear tests going on, right?
Oh.
Right? And
Yeah.
so then like the government's like, oh, the nuclear material, what we're testing, it's totally fine, whatever. Like, so then they needed to keep filming elsewhere and doing like other scenes. So they like took the dirt from the area to like back where they were
Yeah.
filming it. And like almost everyone on the set got cancer.
Holy shit.
Like some form of cancer. Now, some people, they attributed the cancer to like smoking cigarettes because like John Wayne smoked like 6 packs a day and he got lung cancer.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it obviously makes sense that was the cause. But like the director, just tons of people just got cancer. Like actually, now okay, it could have been the really bad movie, but still,
It could have been the really bad.
Rip
movie.
air horn.
Rip the Conqueror.
like literally cancer. But yeah, it was like they're like, oh no, nuclear, it's fine.
Yeah, it's
Don't
fine.
worry about it. Like everyone got some form of cancer almost.
There's a movie trailer that came out today, and I encourage people to go watch it because it looks fucking good. It's called The Atomic Blonde or something.
What?
It's basically John Wick,
Oh,
but a girl.
Female.
A female. Charlize Theron is playing the role. It looks so fucking good.
I've never seen John Wick,
So
I can't,
cool.
I don't
I-
have
no,
any
I heard it's
comparison.
cool.
It's fucking badass. Like, seriously, watch the trailer. It's fucking
I
dope
think
as shit.
it was like John Wick was literally just an excuse to have a bunch of people get shot up. Just look like a cool
It's an excuse for
cinematic.
Keanu Reeves to keep playing the guy
Yes.
who kills people.
Get his career
I
back.
still like him
Yeah.
in Matrix.
The
But,
Matrix
like,
is a classic, though.
What I mean is like they're just like, well, we need a action thriller shooter movie. So yeah, he kills dog and he just goes and shoots them all. Like that's
It's fucking
Simple
same thing
plot,
with fucking
yeah.
Shooter. Yeah. That was my favorite movie for the longest time when I was younger, just because fucking sniper rifles. Sniper rifles and explosions and Mark Wahlberg.
Why aren't they
And Mark
360 no
Wahlberg.
scope?
Why aren't they YYing? What the shit? Where's the trick shot?
Yeah,
ladder
where's the
stall?
YY double tap ladder stall?
I thought this was high rise. The shit.
In 1v1.
Infinity Ward.
What the fuck? I thought this was Terminal.
Yo, classic map though.
Hey,
seriously.
Matt, it is Terminal. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, wow. What time are we at? Because I want to end the podcast with that one.
We still got a little bit of time here, but I'm sorry.
Oh, damn.
It's a podcast.
Damn, that's
Damn.
crazy. Fuck, man. Anyway, Atomic Blonde, go check it out. It's fucking cool as shit. It looks awesome. That's like fucking.
Did any one of you guys ever see what's that one movie? The first person movie?
Oh, Hardcore Henry.
Yeah.
I wanted to, but
I know
didn't.
we wanted to like get
We were gonna
blasted
go
and,
get-
like,
yeah.
go
Yeah.
see that movie, but we couldn't.
Oh,
fucking-
plastered.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I
We were gonna
misheard
get-
you. Wow. Okay. That
We
definitely
were gonna
sounds
get
like
intoxicated, inebriated,
allegedly.
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 and go watch Hardcore Henry.
Always got to throw in allegedly.
Always got to throw in allegedly. Yeah.
Why Ryan fucking takes a snap of me.
Allegedly.
No, yeah, I never
You
saw
suck,
it.
dog.
I allegedly
You're just like-
download volumes of hentai. Allegedly.
Remember that joke? The
Disney
fucking-
Princess
You know-
hentai.
that joke we have.
You know how hard it is to find Disney princess hentai? Not that hard. That's not the point.
Apparently,
Hey,
though-
Ryan,
Yeah.
what you got you looking up there late nights?
I literally
Let me
just
tell ya.
said hentai.
just literally. Just
You want to repeat that?
Hentai.
Are you sure about
The Disney Princess hentai?
Well, for a little while, or I guess because I was talking to Ziana last night over frozen yogurt, and I don't know if she thought it was just a joke, but like,
Oh,
she
right, yeah.
didn't know if hentai was like real. She like looked it up. She's like, someone drew that. I'm like, yeah, and they're probably real proud of it too. Like, look,
I even
at,
said-
look at those titties. That's me.
and then it was like,
That's me.
Yeah.
but then it was the extra mile. It was like someone has to animate this
Yeah.
stuff for.
Like,
Yeah,
draw
because you got to
it,
think they got to
and
do
then they gotta
flip
draw the
drawing,
in
right?
betweens, and then someone's got to fill the voice.
Exactly. That's the worst
Yeah.
part. Someone's
And then I
gotta
was
voice
saying,
this shit.
I made the joke, like, you know, the guy who like draws dicks on the desk in high school.
yeah, this
Like,
is
he
his career
just,
path.
he just grew up, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I did that too,
Yeah, I
and I got suspended for it.
did.
So.
I drew
He
dicks
really
on the
did,
desk
Don't
too.
let
I'm
him
not
hold
gonna
you
lie.
down.
Fucking.
I think everyone has.
I think I could be
Do you guys-
a hentai.
Do you guys remember
drawer.
that S that people used to draw all the fucking time?
Yeah.
Yes.
The S and like that fucking
the three
cube,
lines,
the three lines,
and then they did the
yeah.
triangles,
Why,
and then
though? Who spurred that on?
I don't know, but it was
I
the
wanna know.
coolest
I
thing
want to
ever.
know who started that.
Who started that
We
cancer?
need like a GoFundMe or like a petition or something to find out who started that.
Google search. I don't know.
I don't know. Just look in Southern California. You know, it's someone there.
Probably.
Some edgy little kid that was probably like, "This looks
just
fucking
some kid
cool."
was just like,
yeah.
whoa, and like some of the kids like, whoa, how'd you do that?
Whoa, so
It's
edge.
an
That girl though.
I made Reaper.
That girl though. That girl was in. Why? We have to
I'm
get away.
sorry. I'm sorry.
You're even the one that said,
I'm
"All right, this
sorry.
podcast, we're not going to bring up Overwatch."
I'm sorry. The opportunity presented itself.
God, now it's definitely terminal. Anyway, that girl in the Hardcore Henry apparently is like fucking gonna play like Catwoman or something now in the DCU, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, I
Oh.
guess. Everyone mistake. I feel so bad for her because she looks just like Jennifer Lawrence, and it's like, "Oh, you Jennifer Lawrence?" No, I'm this
Yeah, they,
person. Well, we don't care.
Yeah, you know, Nick, it's even sadder because you don't even know the chick's name.
Exactly.
Which is- essentially makes her-
nonetheless,
exactly.
A stunt double.
I would still like to see her naked.
Should have gone to see Hardcore Henry.
Stop sexualize.
Yeah,
Oh shit!
I think so.
Is it
Yeah.
on DVD? Like, what's going on?
And it's all first person. I'm pretty sure there's a sex scene in that too.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Oh man.
Actually, you know what? She was also in that like the Girl on the Train movie that came out recently
Oh.
with Emily Blunt or whatever. I think that was based
Blunt.
off a book too or something.
Yeah, I think my mom tried to read it and she hated it.
Yeah, my mom watched that movie. I guess she was like, "It's fucking terrible. Like, why would I watch that movie?" Arrival. That's a good movie. Waste your time
Yeah.
on Arrival.
It was a little funky. I liked it, but it was a little funky.
Yeah, I mean, we got the whole fucking theater to ourselves. when we
Yeah,
went.
pretty much.
Literally just three of us. in
Me,
there.
you, and Seth.
Oh,
right?
one of my coworkers was talking about the other day. You know that like new scary movie, air quotes there, called Get Out or like whatever. Like,
Oh yeah, the one directed by.
Oh, isn't that
Jordan
the guy,
Peele.
the black guy, and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
white family,
and that seems incredibly fucking racist.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
the
just a
whole-
lot.
The whole premise of it was they take like social problems, or there was another word for it. I don't know. Social things, and they put it in a horror movie, and he puts it in a horror movie form.
You know, the funny thing about that is when my coworker went there, he went with a bunch of his buddies, and they were they were not going to take the movie seriously. They were just going to like shout out comments during the fucking movie.
Oh, be dicks about it.
Yeah, essentially. But when they got there, they were the only ones there. And then 5 minutes before the movie started, only a couple showed up later. And no joke, allegedly, okay, the couple was fucking during the movie. At
Allegedly.
least fingering and
I mean,
jobbing,
it's
I guess.
it's a
Hey.
movie. Like that shit happens.
That's welcome to America.
Welcome to America.
Welcome to America, motherfucker.
Just
I
don't
mean-
do that in the middle of
like everyone knew what that movie was
Don't
trying
go
to
to-
say. Even in the trailer, it was like, this looks like a heap of shit.
Yeah, okay,
Like,
not gonna lie, that was definitely.
no, but it's getting like really renowned views though. It's like
I'm
fucking.
sure.
When I
Yeah.
first saw it, I was
I'm
like, "Oh, this is gonna be a
well, no, it got
racist
100%
horror
on Rotten
movie.
Tomatoes and shit
It's,
like that.
it's
but
the number one movie in America.
Yeah.
I'm honestly,
every
I-
other
and I
movie
have a
this week.
10-inch dick. Sure.
It's apparently really good. I'm not gonna waste my
Sure.
fucking time.
No,
Yeah.
No,
I'm not going to see it.
Okay, I think they forgot the problem with it is what audience does that appeal to? You know what I mean?
yeah.
Racist bastards.
Okay, no, not even like because like people tend to think higher of themselves than they really are. We're just fucking scum of the earth, right? But
Yeah.
no, but I mean, like if you make a movie pointing out all their flaws, you think people are really excited to go see that something like that,
Yeah.
especially all of a community's flaws.
That's right. Jerk my ego off. I don't give a shit. I paid you $10. Don't make me feel bad.
Yeah, get a bald eagle in here. I want this thing fucking sucking my dick and buying lottery tickets for me because there's nothing more American than that, ladies and gentlemen.
What about the PBR?
I want to be okay. Let's make something more American. I want to be on a fucking battleship in the like next to the Statue of Liberty
with Rihanna?
while a bald eagle is sucking my dick with a hot supermodel eating like a fucking hot dog while I'm in a movie theater
cheeseburger.
on the
A
battleship.
know,
cheeseburger.
Arby's
No.
cheeseburger.
There we go.
And I thought
Arby's
thought
cheeseburger.
Christian being in defeat was a little weird, but this is a whole new level.
Oh, way to call him out on air.
Oh, wait, is he really in defeat?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay.
Allegedly. I don't know.
Damn, dude, we're gonna use allegedly for so many podcast titles.
It's already won.
That's what I mean. Like we say it every fucking time, bro.
Allegedly.
Sorry, starting from the third one,
Allegedly.
yeah. Last night was just fucking a bundle of joy. Like, that was...
Oh, it was. I got my ass kicked in chess and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Fuck yeah, you did.
GG, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, bitch.
It was kind of like a double team
easy.
with Matt and Nick over here.
I call the butt.
Oh,
Fine by me.
Easy game.
Easy,
GG, though.
GG.
G-
though.
yeah, I love that one.
I'm
Easy
strugg-
game.
I'm
GG,
struggling with
though.
some insecurities. Thanks for playing with me.
Hey, no more Overwatch.
You brought it up first, so it was
no,
okay for me.
no. I've seen GG Easy on so many games nowadays.
I'm
Fucking
talking
log
about,
into a Battlefield 1
I'm
server.
talking about Overwatch.
Speculate.
Speculate.
be speculated.
One can only speculate what would happen.
You know what I saw the
Speculate.
other
They
day?
could go on like fucking get a thesaurus, look up speculate. Sorry, Battlefield 1.
Battlefield. You know what I saw the other day? And I did this to you guys. Fisher,
what?
I want you to say Rise Up Lights. Say Rise Up Lights.
Rise up lights.
Rise Up Lights.
Rise up lights.
You're saying razor blades in Australian. Rise
In
up-
Australian, like it's its
Austra-
own language.
in whatever. Rise Up Lights. Rise Up Lights.
Rise of light.
Rise
I
of
got
light.
it.
Rise Up Lights.
Rise up lights.
That's fucking...
Oh, we're gonna hunt crocodiles.
Jesus, baby, lightning bolt. Have you seen the video?
No.
Where it's like this like super Australian guy and his girlfriend are going to like surf, but it's like stormy out, and so like lightning almost hits his girlfriend.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
I've seen
yeah,
that video.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's like subtitles, and he's just like, he's like, oh, choose this combat gear or something like that. Like what?
Okay. By the way, when you say that, you want to know what video or what like Vine that reminds me of? Remember the guy's on his tractor with a 44 Magnum, and there's a cop car sitting there.
I
He's
have
like,
the power
"I have
of
the power of God." And he fucking points it at the cop.
I love the Vine where the guy gets in like the fucking like bulldozer or something. He's like, all right, how do I fucking drive this thing? And he's just like hitting switches and he's just running over trees and shit. It's
I
like,
have the power of God.
all right. Gotta tone it down a bit so we don't peak. And
We definitely have peaked a bunch. It's just gonna be like
yeah,
Just a little
whatever.
bit, just a little
I'll
bit.
adjust it.
it's
It's
gonna be
fine.
ear rape.
Sorry.
Hooray.
Definitely me. I get loud. Because I have the power of God.
I have the
Hey, Matt.
power.
You get loud?
Yeah.
I get loud.
You a screamer?
Hey, I made that joke earlier. Oh no, wait, never mind.
Uh,
What's the difference between love, true love, and showing off?
Yeah.
Spitting, swallowing, and gargling.
oh
That
yeah.
is so sexist. I'm sorry.
That's a terrible joke.
I'm pretty
come
sure
on.
that feminizes
Hey, this is America. All right, guys can gurgle come too. Gargle.
This is Trump's
Excuse me.
America.
He's got a
Anything is
point.
possible now.
No, this is Trump's America, which means guys can't gurgle cum. Otherwise, they get the
Otherwise, Mike Pence will send him into a third dimension.
the chair.
Get a zap.
And
yeah.
if you're flat, you're not a 10.
Yeah,
3 at best.
3 at best. Make sure you
Wow, this got kind of political.
well,
I'm
really
sorry.
grab him by the ego. Just fucking. That's terrible.
That's tap with 2 P's, okay?
Yeah.
What?
I got wired tap.
Oh, Nick, you misquoted that. It's grabbing by the pussy.
No. I was saying
Ego.
I know what it was. Ryan, I was just going to something else, not grabbing. All right, I know. I love the Family Guy's
Yeah,
catch.
grab him by the personality.
Excuse me, sir. It's grab him by the personality.
Personality.
The personality.
Anyway, there's a really good Family Guy like cutaway where they're talking about locker room talk, and they take that footage and they put like Seth MacFarlane does it over with Peter just like alluding that he's in the conversation. It's fucking great. The last part was like when Trump's talking about like, oh, you can and when you're famous you can do whatever you want to him, like, and Peter goes grab him by the hand, and you hear Trump go grab him by the pussy. It's like,
Oh
and then you just hear Peter go, oh my, like it's so fucking.
Oh my.
I can't believe that the fucking guy who said in a goddamn interview, I can grab him by the pussy, is our fucking president. Oh my,
I can believe it.
like motherfucker.
It's America.
I think. I don't know. I
Granted,
think
I'm sure Obama said some
Granted,
stupid shit.
if
when he
you
was,
if you put a mic to JFK at any other moment than when he was in the White House, probably would have been like a lot worse than anything
probably,
Trump
yeah.
has
you're
said.
probably right.
You got to give him the benefit of the doubt that. No, I'm not sucking Trump's dick here, but like, it's just right now, like, eyes and ears are fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
So like,
The internet has made that fucking.
very.
It has changed
very
the political
The
environment.
internet is
yeah.
true.
entirely.
Yeah.
Because like JFK was like fucking bitches on the daily, like even
Mhm.
as president. They apparently like after he had been shot or whatever, they like took his brain out because he was like so it was so degenerated by like syphilis that they didn't want the public to know.
Jesus.
Wait, are you being for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Apparently.
Yeah, you didn't know
That's
JFK was fucking bitches on the side.
Alleged.
JFK apparently also
JFK
like
well, first off, JFK was fucking a lot of bitches. Second
had
off,
fucking like Marilyn Monroe and shit.
my
What a
mom would always,
baller.
would always
Yeah.
tell me how like he stopped the Russians from nuking us and blah blah blah. I listened to like a what's it called, like a
Documentary.
yeah, basically about like JFK, and he was on thin ice a lot, and a lot of people thought he was fucking us hard, but I think he just got real lucky. Like sometimes there was like a picture on the internet you could see where it was like a picture of JFK smiling, and he's like, you don't know how bad it really is. He's like, if only you knew how bad it really was.
God damn.
And you got to think, like Truman was literally homeless before he became president.
Yeah, that's
You know,
true.
a hat store,
What's up?
Truman.
I don't know.
He had like a haberdasher.
Well, you know how the presidents
what
get
are
like
the boys?
$125 something like that
Yeah.
$1,000 salary after they're president for the rest of their life.
Right.
That was enacted because Truman was, or maybe it was Dwight D. I honestly don't remember which president it was. It was one of those two. Was just not going to sound bad. So poor the fact that they kind of needed the income,
Yeah.
like because you can't have a former president being
Like
on the streets. That seems a
It's
little.
like, hey, you sent my kid to fucking war. Hey.
He died on the
Like-
38th. You fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, you get some bad shit coming.
The
your way.
38th?
Parallel.
Oh.
The Korean War.
Fuck, it's dark in here.
I was like, there's
Okay,
not
fine, I'll
38
turn the
days in a
fucking
month.
light, okay?
Well, now you can because it's darker than it was.
Yeah.
I'm that. I like being in total darkness.
Hey, I like it dark.
Hello, darkness,
My old friend. That's
Wow,
true.
it's 6:30.
It is.
That's from the movie The Graduate. I had to.
It's also from
The internet.
Garfield and Uncle.
Watchmen.
Oh.
You ever watch that movie?
I have
Watchmen?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a good superhero movie,
Yeah.
but it's real dark.
not.
Yeah, it's fucking Zack Snyder.
Yeah, yeah.
He's the one that did that one.
Rob Schneider.
I love I was thinking about jokes I like, and I really love the Family Guy Rob Schneider joke. I don't pay you guys to sit around and watch TV. Now get in the damn shower.
Bunch of Mexicans sitting on the couch and he's
spread a
begging
rumor.
him to choke him in the
Rob
shower.
Schneider likes to be choked by Mexicans in the shower. Mr. Schneider, did you see this? No, I didn't pay. Fuck, just like the Rudolph joke.
I was just gonna say that.
When we were in IHOP at like 2 a.m.
We're already pretty tired, by the way. mind
Yeah,
you,
I
so
was
it probably
saying-
made it even funnier.
And I misquoted it, but I think that was what made it even better as well. With the Rudolph joke where he's like,
Isn't it
checking
Family
out
Guy?
yeah, it's a Family Guy joke, and he's talking about how like, Rudolph, we finally figured out what makes your nose glow. Is it magical pixie dust or whatever? And he's like, no, it's cancer. And like, it was just like, oh,
Is it a
is it
magical
magical cancer? You're going to die. But I guess the real thing is like, no, it's a tumor, and then it's like,
Is it a
cancer
magical
sounds
tumor?
better. But for once in my life, cancer sounds better.
Cancer
Damn.
has always sounded better. To me.
I think Seth MacFarlane is a fucking genius, though.
Oh,
I
he's
love
hilarious.
him and the guys who do South Park. I think are fucking fantastic. Especially
yeah.
they're the South Park creators. I can't remember their fucking name.
Trey and something else.
Yeah, since they wrote like the Book of Mormon, that musical, fantastic. Fucking, if you ever get the chance to see it, highly recommend it. That, and they also did Avenue Q, I think, as a musical they did too. The one with like puppets and shit. It's weird, but it's good.
Puppets and shit.
Puppets and shit. Ugh. So, I was thinking about something. This is
Yeah.
gonna get real fucked up.
I'm listening.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, God.
My ears are open.
Ryan Perk stuff. He's like, ooh.
So, I was thinking about as you were talking about Get Out, the horror movies, and I was thinking about how, like, Saw, the movie franchise of Saw,
Mm-hmm.
after the first Saw, just became like gore porn to people. Like it's just how they But I was thinking
You
about.
can find real gore videos on the internet.
you
a
really
lot
could.
Worse.
I was thinking about. I think
Or
it
as
was.
worse, at least.
Yeah, I think it was the last one they made, and they're making more. I think, but I think it was the sixth one.
I don't even know which one they're on.
I think it's 7. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure they're making.
Pretty
another
I've
one.
sure-
seen 2.
I'm-
I've seen 1 and 2.
Are they making another one? Cause
Yeah,
I'm
they're
pretty
making a whole
sure-
new franchise. I think. Like a whole new.
Because I remember
thing.
there was like I was watching like the final chapter or something, and so then like
Yeah.
the guy who cuts his leg off in the first one comes back with like some other guys.
Yeah,
to stop
Gordon or something. I
The,
don't know
yeah,
his name.
to stop the.
See, the first Saw is great. Like I think that's a genuine
Mm-hmm.
good horror movie. After that, it's fucking stupid. But I was thinking about the final chapter. I think it's the final chapter,
Mhm.
and it's the opening scene where it's the 2 guys and the girl and like the triangle, like the triangle love trap or whatever.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, right. I
Right.
remember
And
this
basically the
one.
premise of it is it was this girl who was cheating on both these guys with the guys who were in the box. And the guys are below her, hooked up to these like saws. And basically they have to like push the saws into one another to fight if one of them wants to be with the girl, they gotta kill the other. Or they could
The saws
they could
sit
do
there.
nothing. They could just sit there, don't move it. And there was another saw in the middle of the
thing that was coming down to cut the chick in half.
yeah, so the 2 saws were
Fuck that bitch.
right, right.
No, no,
okay,
no, no,
we'll
we
get
get
to
there.
this. This is what I was thinking of.
He's like, hey, we good? Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go get
yeah.
some Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Right.
This is what I was thinking of. And then essentially, so she's hanging above them, and you can, like I said, you can have that choice where you can kill the other person and have the girl for yourself, whatever. If she was an object, or you can do nothing and just let the saw in the middle rise up and kill her and slice her in half. I was thinking about that, like real world thinking about that.
Like if this was actually a thing that happening on this.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, there's like a bunch of people watching too.
Right, and it's like all in public,
Right.
and like the glass is like bulletproof, or whatever, and they can't obviously can't fucking get out
Because that's funny.
because
As you know, you can't
logic.
just bludgeon it open.
Well, they in the movie they tried to use like a fucking briefcase, and then like a police officers came and tried to shoot it, and it wouldn't fucking break. Whatever, movie magic. I was thinking about that real world and how that situation could have been handled so much easier. Like it would have ended the same. It definitely, Like
Just a little spoiler alert: the chick dies.
the chick dies. They like cut each other a little. They try to cut each other a little bit, and then it's exactly what Ryan said. It's like, hey, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, we cool.
Yeah, she cheated on us.
She's the one
like,
that fucked us. Let her get cut in half. Like,
Yeah.
what do we have to die
They
for
just
this
work
shit?
together to like stop the blade.
Well, they're handcuffed.
They're handcuffed.
Yeah, they're
to this
handcuffed to like the blade's in the middle of them of their arms, and they're handcuffed to the thing, so they have to like push and pull to like get the saw, whatever.
thing. Like imagine like a saw right in front of your torso, and your
Oh.
arms are like this.
Yeah.
So this saw is spinning right in front of you, and you're trying
Oh,
to
I
push
see.
the
Yeah,
saw
you're trying to
into
push
the
the
other
saw
guy,
into
while
his-
the other guy's
his
trying to push the
correspondent.
saw right in front of you into
Yeah.
you.
And then in the middle
While I
of
saw
it
in the middle is rising up,
is
trying to cut
rising
the
up,
chicken in half.
going to cut the chicken in half. Yeah.
Now one of the three had to die, right? So
Right.
before the saws would stop.
And so they just were like, fuck her, and like let her die. And again, I was thinking about this real world thing, and like, I mean,
I probably would have let the chick die.
90% of the time, that's probably gonna happen.
Probably if two people are gonna choose.
Well, okay, if it's also that situation though, right?
Right.
You got to think like both these guys thought they were like in love with this chick who was actually cheating on both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think spur of the moment. If you figured it out that way. Well, I mean, if someone was cheating on me, I wouldn't like to find out that way.
And granted, you
that's
probably
the best way to find
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
be
and you
like-
probably wouldn't cut them in half. Unless
Right.
your life depended on it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's kind of like, sorry, you're kind of more of a shitty
Sorry.
person. Literally.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, time to eliminate
You're
one from the
sorry.
gene pool.
Now I deserve to be cut in half. No, I was just thinking like, because at the beginning of it, they instantly just start, fuck you, like I'm gonna kill you and take her. Why not be like, all right, let's assess the situation.
Yeah.
Fuck her. Like, let her die. Why are we doing
Kinda
this?
like, I think anyone would choose to just be like, hey, wait a minute. Oh,
Let me assess the situation. Yeah,
Like-
fuck her.
like-
We didn't do anything wrong.
all
Why
she
the fuck
could
are we
all
here?
she could do is scream and try to make one of us kill the other one. We don't have to do shit though.
I mean, it's kind of like, okay, you saved the girl who was cheating on you.
Yeah,
So
now,
now
what?
you've murdered someone.
Yeah.
You've decided to. Because I
Granted,
mean, like,
either way
once
you-
a cheater, always a cheater. The Saw's not
Yeah,
going to
sure.
change that.
Granted, well, unless they're
Well,
dead.
that's true.
I was
I'm
I
pretty
was
sure
gonna
the
say,
saw would
granted-
change that.
well, I was saying, granted, no matter what in that situation, you're gonna end up killing somebody intentionally. Like it's not like oh
Yeah.
accident, but it's like yeah, we're deciding to kill her.
Unless you're the girl.
Well, no, the funny thing is, yeah, the girl who's tied up and lets the saw cut her in half, I think to myself, she kind of is at an unfair advantage. Like, the other two guys can at least
Yeah.
force the kill, right?
Right.
She just has to try to convince the other ones
Yeah,
it's
to
all,
force
it's all
the kill.
vocal for her.
Yeah.
Like, hey, do it, and I'll buy you a fucking In and Out.
Yeah.
What
I'll
kind of
love
are
you
you talking
forever.
about?
I know. Like,
What
so
are you
like,
talking about?
what if you're like in that situation, you kill the other guy and you get cut up a little bit yourself and you save her, and then like you're like still together later and you get in an argument just like I should have let you die, bitch. Like, I could have let you cut in half.
What if that happens again? What if you get put in the same
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
situation?
It is
again?
like he talks
Really,
about, hold
Deborah?
on.
Again?
I saved this girl and she cheated on me with you. It's time.
It's that's when you're like, all right, listen here, dude. This happened once before. I know how this goes. Fucking Billy the puppet over there doesn't have to explain it to me. All right, well, you and I are gonna either kill each other like idiots, or we can let this bitch get cut in half. What do you want to do? We can let this bitch get cut in half, and you and I can go get a good fucking smoothie or something.
Smoothie.
And just-
After, like, the police interrogation, right?
Yeah.
And then just fucking, be on a merry way.
Or you could be an asshole and an idiot
And try to cut me in half.
Yeah.
And then I'll just hold it in place. So
Either
then
way,
the
I'll
chick gets
accept
cut
it.
in half still.
I don't want this to happen again. So if you want to choose her, just fucking kill me.
Yeah. Like here again. Yeah, please, just.
See, here,
stick with it.
like,
Look,
just-
you don't even
just,
need
like,
to, you don't
stand
even
like
need to
this.
push me into it. I'll just push it
Yeah,
back
I'll
on
pull
myself.
back on myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Anyway,
That's fucking gory.
I don't know. I was just thinking about it. It's just
J.J.R.R.
That's the
Martin.
big thing about
Okay.
those movies is that they're not like lethal wounds where it's like,
yeah.
oh, you either shoot yourself or it's like, oh,
I think like the greatest trap in all the Saw movies was the first one with the reverse bear trap. I really like that fucking.
That
if
was
I,
that's the whole
cool.
thing I'm wrong.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna. I would never do this to someone. But if I was forced to torture somebody, and give them a chance to escape, I would definitely do that. That's like the most mind fuck thing
Wait,
ever.
someone had to torture someone to give him a chance to... I've
No,
never
it
seen
was
that
it was the
Saws.
girl. It was in the opening of the first Saw.
Yeah, okay. disclaimer: I've not seen the saws, but
Oh,
I
okay.
don't plan
so
to.
she has this device on her head.
I've
and
seen a couple of the traps though.
They call it the reverse bear trap. Basically, it's a bear trap.
Right.
But it
But
goes the
it's
opposite
in her
way.
mouth.
So instead of like.
So when the
folding
timer runs
in,
out, if you don't get it unlocked and off your
It goes
fucking
like
head,
Rips your
it-
jaw.
it rips your jaw. Like
Oh hell no!
And that's not a lethal wound either.
that's death. Right.
well, I mean, you could survive that.
That is
Yeah.
true. Isn't there
But,
cases of people who've like,
It would hurt like I'm.
yeah. But so the
I think it hurting is the least of your fucking worries.
Yeah.
I think your jaw on the floor is a bigger concern.
so the catch was
I think the pain.
Jaw
might-
literally hit the floor when I saw that.
yeah. So the catch was this girl was like a drug addict, and the whole thing with Saw is,
They're like bad
excuse
people.
me,
They're
he
like
he
people who
tortures
messed
these
up.
bad people and tries to give them a new life by pretty much making them think about their
The
life,
decisions
taking
they're
it for
making,
granted.
yeah.
Their decisions,
cutting
but
off
he's
their
kind of
legs.
like torturing. You know. it's
Right.
He's
like-
doing it in a really fucked up way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
Um,
the end, he's a really good-hearted guy, and we
So-
should give him the benefit of the doubt
Doubt.
in court.
Yeah.
It's like, he's really just trying to teach these people a lesson.
So the whole catch of it was, so she has this reverse bear trap on. She's got like a minute, and she's got like a scalpel next to her, and her fiance or her significant other is lying on the floor, and he explains somewhere in your significant other is the key to the lock, and the lock is behind her. So she would have to like reach over behind her head and unlock the lock. Somewhere in your significant other is the key, and you have to fucking pretty much stab him and just guess where it is and find out. Or I think it was like in his chest or
It
something.
was
I
in
don't
his
know.
stomach. I'm
It
pretty
was his
sure.
stomach, yeah.
And she had
So I
to
think
pretty
they
much
did
cut
say
him open,
right,
grab the key out of his stomach,
and then unlock.
unlock it, and then
So-
be able to take the bear.
At first glance, when you look at it, when you're watching it, for someone who's never watched it the first time, it's like, oh, and here's spoilers. If you ever want to see the Saw movie, back off now. You're like, oh, well, he's just laying there. He's fucking dead. She goes to like raise up and stab him, and you're like, it's that like very dramatic, like, oh, you see him move and like he starts to wake up, and she's just like, fuck it, and just starts fucking stabbing him with the,
Yeah.
and she gets the key and she gets it off like in the nick of time. Like she throws it on the ground and then it
And it goes.
collapses. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
it, but it's like that trap alone, like that's fucking ridiculous. That's
know
like the
which-
ultimate mind.
You know
fuck.
which one that I thought was pretty sketchy was the I think it was in the second Saw, and there's literally like a pit,
The needle pit.
the needle pit.
Oh.
It's literally
I love
like
how we're talking about gory ass fucking traps.
it's like you
They're-
know like
they're funny
heroin
movies.
needles or something, and it's just like
Yeah, this girl- the
millions
girl was an
of
addict.
needles.
Yeah.
Like you don't know they're just needles.
Yeah, they're
just
trapped in a room.
and
like syringe needles or like
They're
like
fucking-
syringe needles.
They're
Oh.
trapped in a room, and they're only the key is in this pit with all
in the
these
pit
fucking
of
needles.
needles. And so pretty much
It was
you-
finding a key in the needle stack or something.
Yeah,
it was essentially
finding like a
yeah.
needle in a haystack.
Yeah.
Ah,
But
dude, I just imagine one poking my dick.
The fucking terrible part of it is
the guy
the
pushed-
guy fucking grabs her and like
and
throws
throws
her
her
into
in
the
the
pit.
pit.
It's like, here, you go do it. Like,
Jeez.
Because they're like, who's gonna go in there? And the guy just is like, I'm
Not
gonna-
me!
He's
My
like,
bitch!
I'm
I
not
mean,
going in
you
there. But
find
we need
out-
to get out, and he throws her
you
in.
find out at
How
the
much
end that
time did you have? Like,
I think it was like,
So you could, like, grab
2
the
minutes or
end.
something.
no, I don't think
maybe.
there was time. I think it was just like because I think there was like toxins in the needle, so it was you had much time until you die from the stuff that's being injected to you or something. But you find out in the end that like the girl who got tossed in was working with the
Yeah.
Jigsaw killer all along, so she was safe the whole fucking time. I mean, granted, it must have fucking hurt like a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
because
to
then
get
like
stabbed.
when she gets pulled out,
Oh.
you just see all these like needles sticking in her like feet and stuff. It's like,
Damn, so she just took a bullet for Saw, essentially. Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
would you like to talk?
I'll pass.
No. What's
Viewers,
although-
that was a phone call.
Yeah.
Just leave it at that.
Although I do like one aspect of Saw 2, okay, which is
We can continue past the time.
you saying 12 or
rush.
2? What? I'm trying to
just say it
figure
out loud. What is
Yeah,
it?
We're at an hour and 12 minutes, guys.
Dude,
Oh,
we don't have
gotcha.
to be at an hour 15. I mean, we can go a little bit over. It's no big deal.
The last couple times we've been like an hour 13, but whatever. We'll finish this conversation and wrap it up.
Right, we'll finish
Um,
the Saw conversation.
Yeah. But the only aspect I liked about Saw 2 was the whole time when the police are like trying to catch these people, because the thing had to do with someone's son. The whole time, Saw is just showing them playback. All this happened early.
Yeah.
So he's just showing them video of this, and they think it's happening in real time.
Yeah, I think it's like a live stream.
Yeah.
video.
So the whole time, the person they're looking for is safe. It's literally
He's
locked
like
in a
sitting
safe.
in like the safe right next to him.
Yeah. and they're just watching playback
with
the
like
whole
an
time.
oxygen tank
Right.
hooked up so that he can like breathe.
It's fucking.
But he's
Yeah,
like
yeah, no, I know what
right
you're
next
talking.
to him.
This shit's complex as fuck. Like I love the Saw movies just because I love Saw 1 because it's my favorite horror movie without a doubt because it's a genuine good horror movie. Other ones are just funny and they're cool to watch because it's like fucking
there was.
Babadook.
You remember?
Babadook, yeah.
There was like that one where it's like "Don't Breathe." So there's like the blind guy in the house, and they're in there.
Oh yeah, Don't
I
Breathe.
fucking laughed at that movie. I was with Jeremy and
Yeah.
Jeremy.
The cabin in
and
the woods.
Oh my, that's so fucking dumb. I
Wasn't
hated
that
movie.
like some weird like government thing or some weird?
It was like
Yeah.
a
Well,
government
they were, like,
project.
sacrificing
and
shit.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
sacrificing like teenagers to suppress
I
the
don't know.
gods
It
from coming
Although
back up.
there is a Easter
Fucking
egg in the
retarded.
end of that movie when they're like panning out when they're
Mhm.
stuck in the box with all the monsters. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
all the
right,
monsters.
right, yeah.
There's an Easter egg. Apparently, the creators like really big fans of Left 4 Dead.
Uh-huh.
So there's Easter
Oh, I
eggs.
love
if
that
you,
game.
If you look closely, you can see like a hunter in a box or like a tank or like a charger. All these like it's just a couple of these Left 4 Dead
Iconic Left 4
zombies.
Dead.
Yeah, in these
zombies.
boxes. It's
Yeah.
fucking cool. It's like that's a really dope Easter egg.
Mhm.
That movie, just for that Easter egg, gets like a good score for me because it's like that's awesome.
That was my very first shooter.
Yeah,
Left 4
Left 4 Dead.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I loved it, dude.
that's a
I
good.
loved
That's a
that
good game.
Halo for me.
Left
Yeah,
4
mine
Dead 2
too.
and Left 4 Dead 1 were
Well-
both my first shooters.
I mean, like I watched Don't Breathe, and it was like some guy who's like a total asshole. You obviously know he's gonna die.
Yeah.
He gets like shot in the face, and so I was with Jeremy, Giselle, two of Giselle's friends, and then like one of Giselle's friends, which was like trying to get in the pants of one of Giselle's other friends, and this dude was like. He was like, you know, he was, to me and Jeremy, like the girls went off and did something else. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm just trying to, you know, sleep with this chick. And I'm like,
Oh,
whatever.
how lovely of you.
Right. So like,
What a gentleman.
Yeah. Right.
so then yeah, we were.
Boys have swag, gentlemen have
God
class.
damn it. So he was sitting next to
Other
me,
way
and so
around.
like the guy gets shot, and I'm like, ha! And he's like, what the fuck, dude? The guy died. I'm like, yeah, you
Yeah.
saw it coming. Like he's an asshole. It's not real. Who gives a shit? Like,
He didn't actually die.
So,
Yeah.
sushi.
Yeah, I think sushi now sounds just fitting.
Cool. All right. Well,
Baka.
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 Thanks for tuning
ending
in
it the
to
same
this
way we
episode
started.
of the podcast, and we will see everybody next week.
Make sure to subscribe, like.
If do
comment,
the whole
that's
Twitter
right.
thing,
Send
keep
us
up with the
money.
projects. and-
Patreon. Support my Patreon.
Not yet.
We don't have a Patreon.
Check out my mixtape,
subscribe
it's
and
fire.
Patreon to find out what our next.
Yeah, we got a good big
Hey,
project
people.
coming up, so we're getting
Do we?